What's going on, everybody? This is Jaden X1, and this is the open beta of Division 2 once again. I
took things for granted. We expected coffee in the morning. We expected free Wi-Fi. When those were taken from us, we survived. When communications broke down, the trains stopped and the internet went dark, we survived.
But when the pharmacies were looted and hospitals shut down, asthma became lethal. And with no police to protect you, did you own a gun?
Did your neighbor?
Some survived.
We are a resilient species. When our society collapsed, we found ways to go on. And now, for the first time in centuries, what we want is also truly what we need. In the face of disaster, we helped each other.
We built new communities in the ruins of the old. We adapted. We survived. Established a new normal. But there are also those who build nothing. Create nothing.
Hyenas preying on the weak. They've made our world bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains. They unite us.
Remind us that we are one people. They are our shield and our light. But if that light goes out,
who can save us then?
I may gonna have to move my Kingdom Hearts broadcast schedule to tomorrow. But with that said, I may gonna have to broadcast both the open beta and Kingdom Hearts 2 final mix. The open beta doesn't end until the 4th, so I guess I'll have to get right down to it. I'm also gonna play without the mic, so if you guys want to say hello, I'll be listening.
Alert on the SHD emergency channel. Flash priority.
The base of operations is under attack. Hostile forces have breached our southern perimeter. We are in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, need immediate assistance from any nearby agents.
Ooh. Alright. Alright guys, this is the Division 2 open beta. Enjoy the gameplay. My mic is off.
This is gonna be good. You think that makes you tough? You ain't leaving alive.
All government personnel, the White House is under attack. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Just keep your goddamn eyes open. Our job is to make sure nobody comes up from behind. Deal with me. You are no!
I've got eyes on a division agent heading north toward the White House. Looks like they've cut down a group of hyenas and are headed this way.
Agent, if you can hear us on this frequency, keep pushing forward and blindside these bastards.
Welcome to the base of operations. The White House.
Didn't think you arrived when you did.
I'm hyped for what Division 2 has in store. Man, am I gonna be very busy. If all of you have already seen me play the private beta already, then consider this a repeat.
Thanks for the help out there. You should check in with Manny, our coordinator, upstairs in the Blue Room. And come by here if you ever need help with your tech.
Consider this a repeat episode of the private beta. If you guys have missed me playing.
No, we're okay. That was probably the worst attack yet. I'll give you a full report once we assess the damage.
This is you. Welcome to DC. I'm Manny. I run comms. I'm guessing the division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are. Ever since the JTF imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous fuckheads. There are several main factions, and a whole lot of bottom feeders sucking up whatever the big dogs miss. A few civilian settlements are still holding out against all this villainy. They need more help than we've been able to provide, especially since the Division network went dark. That's Kelso. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating out of the theater settlement on a priority mission. You should go check in with her. If anyone knows how to get these systems back online, it's her. Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll comfort them to know there's a new sheriff in town.
By the way, Agent, head downstairs and check in with the quartermaster. He can get you set up with some division tech. You're gonna need the edge.
Now we're about to see the quartermaster that's downstairs. And I guess these are the list of people that you're going to recruit. A better looking staff for an intensifying adventure. Now, if you're new to the game, Division 2 is a shooter Division is an action shooter where you can customize your character first and then scroll through the storyline. Like, for example, the first one, you scroll through New York after you're done customizing your character. A deadly virus is spread throughout New York City, and it'll be up to you to clean up the streets of bad guys that is taking territory or parts of New York by storm. If I can remember the enemies, there are rioters, there are cleaners, there are what's those dudes' name in the orange jumpsuits? Rikers and the LMB. So there are rioters, cleaners, Rikers, LMB. I think those are the bad guys for Division 1. And if you have the season pass for the Division, then you're definitely in for a ride. If you don't have the season pass for the Division, then you're in for a less of a ride. Because if you're getting Division 1, I recommend the season pass along with it. Get the deluxe or the collector's edition for that matter. Or the regular edition. Either way, I definitely recommend the season pass right along with the Division, because then you'll be all caught up with the story and the plot twist of it all. I'm not going to spoil. Well, I did told you half the story, but I'm not going to spoil the details of it.
Hey, over here. Hey, you.
Aw, I'm not gonna use Pulse.
My back is killing me.
Oh, choose which one to unlock first. Oh, I didn't pay attention.
Looking good, Agent.
Now the cam launcher, I think I'm gonna leave the cam launcher alone. I'm just gonna head straight for the Seeker.
Come over here. Hey there.
Agent in need of backup.
Time to check the stocks again. Hey, you! Over here. You hear me?
Hmm.
I wish you could cool off a little. The work never ends.
Okay, so there's a SHD. There's a Shaytech mission, or Shaytech missions.
Goddamn mice get into everything.
The theater settlement is off to the east. You'll probably run into some trouble along the way. You'll have to do this block by block, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Can't even hear him, too.
Hey there.
Hope I get more of this.
I need a vacation.
Oh, never mind.
The neighborhoods you'll be moving through are hyena territory. They're a bunch of vicious assholes who prey on the weak and vulnerable and kill for kicks. And they destroy whatever they can't steal for themselves. And they've been an especially serious problem for the theater settlement. Given our situation, we need the help of the settlement.
Yes.
But they can't do much if they're struggling to survive. So see what you can do to take some pressure off them. But don't forget that we have to get the Shade Network back to full strength. In a lot of places, the Division has been the only thing holding people together. But when DC is the priority, most agents are completely cut off. They're not going to last long without support.
My phone.
Your phone come on the TV?
No, ma'am.
Huh?
No, ma'am.
You want string beans or baked beans?
Baked beans.
Put this thing around the whole pot.
I prefer mashed potatoes. And I can't be late tomorrow. I'm already late twice, so if I'm... They will if I'm late the third time. That it'll be a coaching plus a write-up.
Safe area left.
As I just mentioned, I can't be late the third time at my job. I'm having a bit of a rough couple of days too. Hence the reason why there wasn't that much broadcasting. Sometimes I had a rough day and sometimes I just don't feel like broadcasting. But don't get me wrong, I love YouTubing, I love entertaining you guys, and I love doing this. I love broadcasting gameplay. Oh shoot. Where in the Blue Hill are we at anyway? Oh, we're at the back of the White House. Hey, wait. Wait, do I know this area? I think I know this area. Oh yeah. I didn't tell you guys, didn't I? I used to live in DC. So half this place ought to become quite familiar, but for right now. No, as a matter of fact, I do recognize this area. This is the back of the White House. I remember an open field. Oh my gosh. Playing Division 2 is gonna scare the crap out of me.
This is fun.
Not fun ticking me off, hyena. This Division agent. This Division agent doesn't have time for your shenanigans right now. I might have mentioned this in my previous private beta broadcasting, but I do used to live in DC, and almost every area that I'm about to explore should become familiar to me. Downtown East. We're at the Downtown East. Is your friend? Okay, wow. They just spawn out of nowhere. Oh, wow. What the heck's going on? Oh. I'm gonna have to leave a comment about this lag. Didn't even know he was right behind me. Hey, bum sauce. Better watch that mouth, and I'll shoot your tongue off. Well, let's see if I can open the field proficiency cache. That's good. So. Got some protective fabric. Oh goody, more of these butts. Man, oh man, they stupid. Thanks for running towards me, imbecile.
I gotta get back to work. Thanks for the movie, Manny.
Anytime, Leo.
You coming over for dinner?
Not tonight. Gotta meet with some National Guard buddies. They're worried they'll get called to hell with the quarantine in New York.
Okay.
This is serious.
It's the flu. You remember swine flu? Everyone freaked out for nothing. You'll see. In a couple of months, no one will even remember what the dollar flu was, like Y2K.
Looking good, Agent.
Y2K. You really know how to make a guy feel old. I'm just messing with you. But I don't know. Now, this doesn't feel like it's just gonna blow over. People are scared. And you know what happens when people get scared? Now, you worry too much, Mio. Give me your wand. Yeah. Don't make us hurt you. Well, hell no. No. You should have just given it up, old man.
Help! Someone help us! Call 911! We need help!
Please, stay with me, Theo.
Well, I remember this story. Skinny John and Spider. I wonder if they're bosses.
You're coming up on the theater settlement. The woman who runs it is named Odessa Sawyer. Try to stay on her good side.
I like that part right there. This plate is hot, John.
You put it on here.
One corner of it, you notice the plate that was chipped right there. Let me set it on this.
Alright.
Let no one keep buying my glasses.
Sorry.
Safe area entered.
So Devil May Cry 5 comes out this Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. There's that. Division 2 doesn't come out like another week from now. No, 2 weeks from now, if I'm not mistaken.
Odessa's expecting you.
If I'm not mistaken, DMC... No, not DMC. Division 2 doesn't come out until like, what, 2 weeks from now? Because it comes out on the 15th, so I might think that it comes out a week from now or 2 weeks from now, but I bet you 2 weeks from now. Alright, so these are the settlements that you will be visiting and the recruits you will have to talk to. I won't. I'm about to turn this off now.
picking up Patrick Love. That's one more.
Yeah, they'll still be at the same spot. Alright, I'm about to visit the leader of the settlements. For every time you enter a settlement, always check in with the leader. And to always check your progress. And right now, I just got a sneak peek of those progresses. This is gonna be interesting.
If you're looking for Agent Kelso, she just left. I should have gone with her. But I'd only slow her down. I know you got your own problems to deal with. But them hyena motherfuckers took my little girl. Get to me. If you can help, I'll be in your debt. And I always pay my debts.
Alright, now our new mission is to head to our new destination to try to get her daughter back. It seems as though I'm always, well, not always, but I'm starting to do short runs these days, because now I practically have to get off this game, not only to get ready for work tomorrow, but to get ready for what is to come at my job, for my days, and my early shift from here on out is just going to get a heck of a lot tougher, and I'm going to need your prayers. It'll be much appreciated. Usually I would do longer broadcasts, but in this case I may gonna have to go back into doing it on my days off. Keyword may or may not, because either way I would like to go back to normal and doing longer broadcasts, but for right now I gotta get off this game.
Look, there's that agent. Hello.
Alright guys, this is Jaden X1 telling you to keep it locked right here on YouTube, and I'll see you on the battlefield tomorrow. Guaranteed. The first broadcast will be Division 2 Open Beta, and the second broadcast, which will be the final, will be Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. That I'll probably try to make even longer. But alright guys, have a blessed evening and good night, and please pray for me. Please.